Think your metabolism has to slow down after 40? What if I told you that the metabolic decline most people experience has nothing to do with age and everything to do with lifestyle choices that can be completely reversed? Today, we're revealing the metabolism secrets that can make you feel 25 again. Welcome back to KB Blue Tree, where we give you science-backed strategies to optimize your health at any age. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the truth about metabolism after 40. This isn't about expensive supplements or extreme diets. It's about understanding how your body actually works. The fitness industry has convinced millions of people over 40 that a slow metabolism is inevitable, that weight gain is natural, and that you need to accept feeling tired and sluggish. This is complete nonsense designed to sell you products and keep you dependent on their systems. Your metabolism is incredibly adaptable at any age, and the strategies I'm sharing today can help you burn more calories, have more energy, and feel stronger than you did in your 20s. We're going to debunk the age-related metabolism myths and give you a clear action plan. By the end of this video, you'll understand the real factors that slow metabolism and have specific tools to reverse them. This could be the breakthrough you've been looking for to finally feel energetic, confident, and healthy again. Problem: here's what typically happens to most people after 40. They blame their expanding waistline and decreasing energy on age, accept it as inevitable, and resign themselves to feeling progressively worse each year. But age itself isn't the problem. It's the lifestyle changes that typically accompany aging. The biggest metabolism killer after 40 isn't aging, it's muscle loss. Starting around age 30, people lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade. And this accelerates after 40. Since muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue, losing muscle directly translates to a slower metabolism. But here's the kicker. This muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's the result of becoming less active, eating less protein, and falling into sedentary patterns that tell your body it doesn't need to maintain metabolically active tissue. Your body is simply adapting to the demands you're placing on it. Most people also develop chronic stress patterns after 40 due to career pressures, family responsibilities, and life transitions. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which promotes fat storage around the midsection and breaks down muscle tissue, the exact opposite of what you want for a healthy metabolism. Sleep quality typically deteriorates after 40 due to hormonal changes. Stress and poor sleep habits developed over decades, making it nearly impossible to maintain a healthy weight regardless of your diet and exercise efforts. The standard advice given to people over 40 is to eat less and exercise more, which actually makes the problem worse. Severe calorie restriction combined with excessive cardio signals at your body that food is scarce and energy demands are high, causing it to slow metabolism as a survival mechanism. At KB Blue Tree, we've worked with hundreds of people over 40 who were told their slow metabolism was just part of aging. When we addressed the real causes, muscle loss, chronic stress, poor sleep, and metabolic adaptation from restrictive dieting, their metabolisms bounced back remarkably quickly. The tragedy is that most people accept feeling tired, gaining weight, and losing strength as normal parts of aging, when these are actually symptoms of lifestyle factors that can be completely reversed with the right strategies. Solutions. Let's start with the most important factor: building and maintaining muscle mass. Strength training twice per week is non-negotiable for anyone over 40 who wants to maintain a healthy metabolism. Focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and push-ups that work multiple muscle groups simultaneously. You don't need to become a bodybuilder or spend hours in the gym. 2 30-minute strength sessions per week. Progressively increasing resistance over time is enough to maintain and even build muscle mass. This alone can increase your resting metabolic rate significantly. Protein intake becomes crucial after 40 because your body becomes less efficient at utilizing protein for muscle synthesis. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal, focusing on complete proteins that provide all essential amino acids your muscles need for repair and growth. Here's the KB Blue Tree sleep optimization strategy. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep by creating a consistent bedtime routine, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and avoiding screens for at least 1 hour before bed. Quality sleep regulates the hormones that control metabolism and appetite. Manage stress through daily practices that activate your parasympathetic nervous system. This could be meditation, deep breathing, gentle yoga, or even just 10 minutes of quiet time in nature. Chronic stress is metabolism poison, and managing it is essential for metabolic health. Incorporate intermittent fasting strategically to improve insulin sensitivity and metabolic flexibility. Start with a 12-hour eating window and gradually extend to 14 to 16 hours between your last meal of the day and your first meal the next day. This gives your metabolism a chance to reset and burn stored fat. Stay hydrated with half your body weight in ounces of water daily. Dehydration slows every metabolic process in your body, and most people over 40 are chronically dehydrated without realizing it. Add a pinch of sea salt to your water to improve cellular hydration. Include metabolism-boosting foods in your daily routine. Green tea for its catechins, spicy foods containing capsaicin, lean proteins that require energy to digest, and foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids that support healthy inflammation levels and metabolic function. Move more throughout the day, not just during formal exercise sessions. Take walking meetings, use a standing desk, park farther away, or take the stairs. These small movements add up to significant calorie burn and keep your metabolism active all day long. Here's a game-changing strategy. Cycle your carbohydrate intake based on your activity levels. On strength training days, include more complex carbohydrates to fuel your workouts and recovery. On rest days, focus on protein, healthy fats, and vegetables to maintain stable blood sugar. Success story. Let me tell you about Monica T., a 45-year-old KB Bluetree community member who completely reversed her metabolic decline using these exact strategies. When Monica came to us, she was convinced her metabolism was broken beyond repair and that weight gain after 40 was simply inevitable. She was exhausted all the time, experiencing brain fog, and her doctor told her that metabolic changes after 40 were just part of life, and she needed to accept the new normal. When we analyzed Monica's lifestyle, we discovered she was eating only 1,200 calories per day, doing cardio 6 days per week, sleeping 5 to 6 hours per night due to stress, and had eliminated strength training completely because she was afraid of bulking up. Monica was skeptical when we told her she needed to eat more, especially protein, and replace some of her cardio with strength training. She'd been conditioned to believe that eating less was always better for weight loss, and she was terrified of gaining more weight. But Monica was desperate for change, so she trusted our process. She increased her protein intake to 25 to 30 grams per meal, started strength training twice per week, reduced her cardio to 3 moderate sessions, and focused on getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Within 6 weeks, Monica's energy levels had dramatically improved, and she was sleeping better than she had in years. By month 3, she'd lost 18 pounds while actually eating 400 more calories per day than when she started. Her body composition changed even more than the scale reflected, meaning she could eat more food while maintaining her weight loss. Her strength had improved dramatically, and she felt more confident and capable than she had in her 30s. Monica now tells everyone that learning the truth about metabolism after 40 was life-changing. She wishes she'd known these strategies years earlier, instead of fighting against her body with restrictive diets and excessive cardio that were actually slowing her metabolism. Call to action. Your metabolism revival starts today with one powerful action. Commit to 2 strength training sessions this week, even if they're just 20-minute bodyweight workouts at home. Building and maintaining muscle is the foundation of a healthy metabolism after 40, and there's no substitute for this crucial component. Next, evaluate your protein intake at each meal. Are you getting 25 to 30 grams of quality protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner? If not, make this your second priority because adequate protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass and metabolic function. Stop accepting fatigue, weight gain, and metabolic decline as inevitable parts of aging. Your body is incredibly adaptable and wants to be healthy, strong, and energetic. Give it the right inputs: strength training, adequate protein, quality sleep, and stress management, and watch it respond beautifully. If this video showed you that your metabolism isn't broken and can be revived at any age, please like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content that gives you science-backed strategies for optimal health after 40. In the comments below, tell me what your biggest revelation was about metabolism after 40. Have you been making any of the mistakes that slow metabolism? I read every comment and loved hearing about your journey toward reclaiming your metabolic health. Remember, age is just a number. Your metabolism can be healthier at 50 than it was at 30 if you give your body what it needs to thrive. Take Take action today, and I'll see you in the next KB Blue Tree video.